Good morning. I'm on my way to clinicals. Hey y'all. So I just got home from clinicals and it was good. Today was a good day. I'm just eating some popcorn, some skinny pop. I really love popcorn. I was like a healthier snack instead of like chips and crackers and whatnot. Get you some popcorn. But I had clinical today and it went good. It was kind of slow. The way my clinical instructor does it is that she doesn't just assign us to like our own nurse and just have the nurse take us around, because she's found that like some nurses really don't want a student, even though the student can help. Sometimes nurses are just moving fast and she doesn't want to put the pressure on the nurse to have to take care of us, basically. So she actually rounded with us today first. So like we had 6 of us and we got into pairs of 2, and we each had our patient, like 2 pairs of us had 1 patient. So she went with the first pair into the room and did like a basic health assessment and figured out what they needed. And then she went with the second group and then the third group. And then after that, it was time to pass out 9 o'clock meds. So she did the same thing, went with one group and we waited and went with the next group and whatnot. So a lot of times we were waiting, but once we kind of got familiar with our patient and what they needed, she did like let us kind of go free in a way. So basically for my patient, we just had to help the patient eat. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't say anything that I'm not supposed to say. But we had to help the patient eat, and then we helped the patient get up out of the bed so that they could sit down, and then we also helped the patient take a bath, which was interesting. It was my first experience of being with a patient that was incontinent. And when the patient stood up, they had to just go. So they went, and then we had to clean up. Yeah, so the patient did the do, and we had to do our duty, so which was to clean up. But yeah, it was a humbling experience. But it was a good experience. It wasn't like, I've worked in the school with the toddlers and I was wiping butts. I was wiping butts multiple times a day, poopy diapers multiple times a day. But it was just different doing it on an adult. I've never done that before. That was my first time cleaning an adult, which is it's just different. But that's what we're here for. We're nurses and we're here to take care of people. It's not all the glitz and glam that we see on the other vlogs and stuff like that, or just on the TV. Like, it's caring. It's caring for all of their needs that they cannot do themselves. That's what we're there for. So that was cool. Made the bed. So we did different things like that. Took a COVID test. We had to take a COVID test for a patient. and take that down to the labs, which was cool. And then also some of the other students that were in my class got to take out and insert a Foley catheter. They got to do subcutaneous injections. We all passed out meds. So it was a good day. I'm excited for the next couple of clinicals, I'm excited. It's very nice. It's very nice taking care of patients. It's very humbling, like I said. And it felt good to just be able to talk to patients and stuff. Because I feel like that's the most nerve-wracking part, is because you're doing everything for the first time and you don't want to do something wrong. And there was like something I did wrong, like I threw a thing in the wrong spot when it should have been over, just whatever. It wasn't like a huge mistake, but you're doing everything for the first time and you don't want to do anything out of place. But sometimes you do just have to make mistakes to learn. Obviously not big mistakes and hurt people, but like some little things, it's gonna happen and you just have to be okay with that. But yeah, it was a good day. Also, this week was just a good week in general. I didn't film a week in the life just because it was really busy with exams and everything, but it was a good week. 2 A's on 2 exams. I'll insert some footage here. Your girl got 2 A's, 2 A's, 2 A's. Your girl got 2 A's, 2 A's. Double, double, O. Double, double, O. Double, double, O. Double, double, O. A on health assessment.
Double.
A on patho.
A. Double A plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 7.
But yeah, 2 A's, 2 exams. I think I got a 91 on health assessment, 98 on patho. 98 on patho, y'all. I missed the 1 question out of 50. Stop playing with me. I went into prayer before, I went into prayer afterwards. I was like, God, I sincerely thank you, because I had a rough weekend. This past weekend, I had so much to do. I don't know. This past weekend was just like, between Saturday, I can't even remember what happened Saturday. I know we did something on Saturday, but I can't remember. Oh, I had to study. I studied. I went to the library and I actually studied from 2 to about, I think the library closed at 6 or something like that. So I went to study, and then I had a lot of house stuff to do. Sunday started laundry. Couldn't finish all the laundry. Sunday had to work. I work Sunday mornings 8 to 1, which I've actually changed now to 9 to 1, because 8 was just pushing it. Like coming off that Saturday night, it's just too much. So 9 to 1. But this past Sunday I worked 8 to 1. After work, I had like a whole to-do list of things I needed to do. So I needed to upload the YouTube video. I needed to do my daughter's hair. I needed to wash it and do it. I needed to do my hair because I looked a hot mess because I had just cut my hair off. Y'all, everything was just a hot mess. and then I didn't have to go to church. I wanted to go to church, and I'm glad I went to church, because church is literally like the whole day I was just like, I'm ready to get to church, because I just need to be in the house of the Lord, and I just need to sing and worship all my problems away. And that's exactly what I did at church. And then came home, and that night I was like, sis, you're not going to 8 a.m. holistic tomorrow. You're going to get your rest, and you're going to do amazing on your exam at 1 p.m. And that's exactly what I did. Sometimes you have to work smarter, not harder. Like I said, I already knew spring break was this week, and I was not finna stress about holistic exam when we don't have an exam in holistic until April 1st. I was like, no ma'am. You're gonna sleep You're gonna sleep until you please. You're gonna wake up, have a peaceful morning with your daughter. Did that. Cleaned up the house, did some laundry, ran some errands, and went for my exam. That's exactly what I did. So that was honestly a very smart move. If I have to do it again, I will do it again in a heartbeat. If you need to skip class for certain reasons, do it. Just do it. Like, just do it, honestly. And another thing is, I did as well, because I know that class, we don't do participation points. It's not participation. And all the PowerPoints are online. So if I knew I was gonna lose participation points, maybe that would have factored or changed my mind. But I knew I wasn't missing participation points, so I was good. But yeah, that's that on that. Next up, it's Friday and I have spring break.